Morning, everyone. Welcome to lesson 10.2. Let's get started. I will be able to find the volume of a triangular prism or triangular prisms. So let's jump right into it. Now, it's very important for finding the volume of triangular prisms that you remember how to find the volume, not simply volume, the area of a triangle. Okay? Because here's the formula. It looks very simple, but it's a little more complicated. The volume equals base times height. Now, the base of a triangular prism is basically the area of the triangle. Now you have two bases, so you could use either one. But once you find the area of the base triangle, that is your base. And then the height is how tall the figure actually is, because it's three dimensions. So you find the area of two-dimensional figure down there, and you find the height of this three-dimensional figure. Let's see. All right, so remember, area equals base times height. But, sorry, not area, volume equals base times height. But the area of a triangle equals base times height divided by 2. So we're going to need both formulas here. So you might want to write them down or whatever. So I have, let me see here, in this triangle, I have my height of the whole, or this triangular prism, I have a height of 13. So I have a volume equals base times 13. Now I need to find my base, which is, like I said, the area of the bottom triangle, I guess might be the way to say it. So let's see. I have a, looks like a base of 8. So to find my area equals 8 for my base times 10 for my height. Now that's just, I think, extra information that we don't really need right now. That's a side, divided by 2. Okay, so 8 times 10 equals 80. So this part becomes 80. And 80 divided by 2 equals 40. So my area of this triangle, which is my base of the whole triangular prism, equals 40. So, to find the volume of the triangular prism, my base was 40 and my height was 13. So I'm just going to multiply this out, 40 times 13, and get the total volume of this triangular prism. 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 4 is 12, annex my 0, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 4 is 4, and I have a volume of 520 cubic, since this is, remember, this is 3 dimensions, 520 cubic meters, so it will be listed as volume equals 520 meters cubed for this triangular prism. All right, I'm going to keep these formulas up here. Volume equals base times height, but to get the base, I need to find the area of a triangle. All right. So let's do this example right here. We have our base. I remember this could be my base, if they give me those measurements, and that could be my base down there. Now I see my height already. My height looks like it is 7 meters. So keeping in mind that volume equals base times height, and my height is going to be 7 meters. Now I have to find the base. And this is the confusing part once again. The base is the area of the triangle. You have to find the area of the base. All right, so I have to go back to my old formula. What is the area of a triangle? Equals base times height divided by 2. Okay, so I have, looks like of this triangle, I have a base of 4 meters. So that becomes 4. I have a height, this dotted line right here, if you can't see it, it's right there, of 3.5 meters. And I'm going to divide that by 2 once I multiply it. 3.5 Alright, here we go. I'm going to put 3.5 on the top because it has more digits. And 4, even though it looks like this 4 is in the tenths column, I'm still going to put it in there because I can ignore my decimal. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 more equals 14. I have one decimal, one place value spot, so that is 14. Alright, so on the top I have 14 divided by 2 to get the area of this base. This triangle is my base. I need to find the area of it. 14 divided by 2 equals 7. So the area of this triangle, or that triangle, they're going to be the same, is 7 meters squared. Now, that area is our base of the whole figure. So, I actually have a base of 7 meters and a height of, well, 7 meters squared and a height of 7 meters. So when I multiply it out, 7 times 7 is 49. So the volume of this figure is 49 meters cubed. 49 meters cubed is the volume of this piece. Alright, so I think you might be getting confused at some point here because we have two separate bases. Alright, the volume equals base times height, and to get the base of the figure, I need to find the area of that figure, and the area of that figure is the base of that figure plus the height. If you need clarification, we'll go over it in class. Now, I'm going to skip over this slide and do this with you guys in class because I don't want to cause any more confusion. But there will be times where we have to find missing dimensions, like the height of a triangular prism. We'll go over that in class. Alright, so here's what you have to do today for me, is find the volume of the following. You have two triangular prisms. Right here you have a height of 4 meters, and then your triangle, your base of your prism has a base of 2 meters and a height of 3 meters. I think that's extra information right there. So if you can't see these numbers, 2 meters, 4 meters, 3 meters, and remember, this is right in your book if you have it. This triangular prism has a height of, I think it looks like it is 6 feet, and then you have 3 feet as your base and 5 feet as your height of the triangle. So remember, you need to find the area of this triangle to get your base of the triangular prism, and there is your height. So when you plug it in, when you find the area of this triangle, that would be your base of this whole figure. And then you have your height already, have 6. Alright, good luck guys. I know you can do it. Hope you focused.